Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all, the venue. Gnabry! Boateng very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Gnabry, whose ball, who's going to get there? And here's Muller. Lewandowski. And has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward. Goretzka. Coman. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents. Well, it's Lewandowski! And it's on the back foot. Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry gets it out to the wing. Gnabry drives it forward. Lewandowski not easily shrugged off the ball. Goretzka. Coman. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Out to the right. And here's Lewandowski. Tolisso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimmich. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's come loose. Muller. Muller! Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward, and it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. Muller. Goretzka. Lewandowski. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pavard. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Muller. He's in! And it's Gnabry. Finds himself eased off the ball. Lewandowski. Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it.
Coman.
And here's Goretzka. Gnabry. Now a chance to break. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Muller.
Coman.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gnabry. Gnabry. And it's Muller. Lewandowski. And he's on his way! Bayern Munich get it back again. Gnabry. Nice touch. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That'll be the last act of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Goretzka. Muller. Walk forward. What does he try? Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Boateng. Goretzka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Coman.
And he's there to hoof it away. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. And it's Muller. Boateng has given away a free kick.
Coman.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Cleared away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry, and the shot! In it goes! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time.
In he flies! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the drift.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alaba. Shula. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Davis. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Kimmich. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Muller. Now it's Gnabry. Levin going for goal! Clearance and very necessary. Lewandowski looking sharp there. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He can get that clear.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Martinez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pavard goes looking. Douglas Costa plays it out to the flank. Goretzka is fouled.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lewandowski, Douglas Costa, oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kimmich. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is...
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both.
Has a hit! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Muller with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's hoisted clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goretzka goes for the cross. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Bayern Munich are all square. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Back into the middle. And here's Goretzka. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. Here it comes. Alaba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alaba. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Forward it goes. Oh, not quite. Alaba. Throw it. Gnabry. Oh, it's Muller. Oh, he's fouled him there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Alaba ready to try one. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kimmich has overhit that horribly. Hernandez drives it forward. Pavard goes looking. He's found his man. He's in, surely! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. So Kimmich with the foul. Kimmich gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gnabry. Gnabry absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Alaba. And here's Gnabry. Muller. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hernandez. Gnabry. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alaba. Goretzka plays it forward. Pavard. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Could fall anywhere. Gnabry, good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Muller. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Bayern Munich kick off the second half. Goretzka. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Lewandowski! Marvellous goal!
Well, when 1 or 2 others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Terrific audacity. Javi Martinez is the guilty party there. Javi Martinez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Goretzka. Lewandowski. Hernandez gets it back. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. And here's Müller. And it's Goretzka. Müller. Goretzka. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cleared without complication. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Müller. And he's there to hoof it away. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Havard. Sané. Müller finds himself eased off the ball. Müller plays it through. Lewandowski. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball, pumps it into the area. Has a hit! It's Gnabry. Müller. It's got going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Sané sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Lewandowski goes for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. It's easy, and they've been caught out. Müller! Back in the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrible error, duly punished. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Goes for goal! In it goes! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's straight offside.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tolisso. He's got it, and he's got time. He's gone for it.
what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to...
Has a pop! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Lewandowski fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He just whacks it away. Jerome Boateng. What a ball this has turned out to be.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a free kick for that. Alaba. Coman. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Yet another dead ball chance. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hoists it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tolisso. Coman. That intervention was very necessary. Bayern Munich go in search of their winner. Javi Martinez. And it's Sané. Now it's Gnabry. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alaba. And that's it. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind. Aguero!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What about that, Jim Begley? Shoots!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Going through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alaba. Douglas Costa. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! They've scored! Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into counter-attack and do it repeatedly.
OK, interesting. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Promising cross. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mahrez doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Sterling. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sané. Goretzka. Gnabry. Rodri. Mahrez. Bayern Munich are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Lewandowski! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's Lewandowski! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Jerome Boateng has gone out. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Müller drives it forward. Müller needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Lewandowski. Müller. Well read, he sorted that out. Ruben Dias goes looking. Now it's Mahrez. And it's Sterling. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Müller. Gnabry. Just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Manchester are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Sterling, dashing forward at pace. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich drives it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stones. João Cancelo. And it's Mahrez. Gnabry. Rodri gets it back. Gabriel Jesus. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Sané. Lewandowski. Gundogan. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Kimmich. Alaba. And it's Sané. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. Good ball. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And here's Muller. Levin hits one! It's anyone's ball. Cleared without complication. Gundogan. Mahrez. De Bruyne.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Ruben Dias. Hoists it forward. Alaba. Gets wrestled off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And it's Muller. Gnabry. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski! And he should have made it 4. Up to meet it! Another chance! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Lewandowski at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Goretzka is flagged offside. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. Now it's Sterling. It is a corner, good chance. Neuer can pick that up. Alaba plays it forward. Tolisso. Kimmich. De Bruyne did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Kimmich. Bernardo Silva. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. And they win it back again. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Muller. Alaba. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then. That's not going to make it. Bernardo Silva. Tolisso. He came in hard, very hard. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. Tolisso. Rodri. Fernandinho. Stones. João Cancelo. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Choupo-Moting. Tolisso goes looking, and he's cut it out. Muller hits one! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Sula is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Fernandinho tries to clear. Coman. It's broken loose. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you.